Hey Aries, how you feeling? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you're not, thank you for rocking with me, Aries. You know, Aries, I had a brain fart just now. Aries, here at Your Highest Good Tarot. If you are new, we are always talking about striving to elevate, evolving, transforming, and about our breakthroughs. And we don't want you to think that you are walking your divine path or any path really on your own, because in life there are challenges and tests. So we are here to help you through that, Aries. And so, with that said, today we are talking about your next breakthrough, Aries. Keep in mind that this message, as with all messages and tarot readings, they are not going to be for every Aries placement, and that's okay. Take it as it resonates. Also, Aries, if you love the fact that there is a channel that talks about these elevations, it talks about these transformations and how to get these breakthroughs, give you a heads up about the breakthroughs, Aries, go ahead and do that YouTube ritual that you do so well. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell as well. And if you have any pressing questions, Aries, maybe it's about love, maybe it's about your home, maybe it's about family, there is a way to get a private pre-recorded reading with me, and you can find out how to do that in the link in the description box below. But right now, we're going to get to it. We'll start with getting the energy surrounding your current situation, Aries. What is the energy surrounding Aries' current situation? What is the energy surrounding Aries' current situation? And forgive. Well, you know what? Not forgive. Y'all, I had a cold. So if I sound weird, that's what that is. And if you see pauses throughout, it's because I may have had to cough, because the coughing is the last thing to go. And I'm not trying to disrupt y'all and you getting the messages with me having coughing fits. So please, I thank you for your patience. What is the energy surrounding Aries' current situation, Spirit? Yes, thank you for your patience as I recover. All right. Fire. Fire. At the bottom of the deck, carnival, celebration, ceremony. Yeah. At the bottom, I was at the bottom of the card, not at the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck, we have risk taking, attack, go ahead, glory favors the brave. Aries, was there a recent situation where you were involved in some risky behavior? Perhaps living a celebratory lifestyle and doing some risky things? And just remember, keep in mind, Aries, especially if you're new, I do get passionate when I'm talking about these readings, and everything is said out of love and not in judgment, because we all live life. You hear me? Okay. Let's get some clarification on this energy, the current energy surrounding you, Aries. Can you get clarification on the energy surrounding Aries' current situation? Can you get clarification on the energy surrounding Aries' current situation, Spirit? Okay. Page of Blues. That is the Page of Cups. The Eon, that is a major specific to this deck. Jazz. Eight of Jazz. That's the Eight of Wands. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it's like a lot of you. Rhythm is at the bottom of the deck here. Um it's specific to this deck too. So many of you, and this is not for every Aries, a lot of you don't just go by the beat of your own drum here, Aries, when we're talking about the rhythm. This is something where you are doing some old, I don't want to say fast and furious type shit, but you're doing some, a lot of you are living a lot younger lifestyle than your chronological age. Does that make sense? Like some of y'all still up in the club, like glowing, you know, um, with a whole bunch of people that are younger than you. And hey, live your life. I'm just delivering a message, Aries. And it's one of those things where um I hear moving impulsively too. Like everything is a party. A party ain't party to Aries run through it. That's what I'm hearing. From who was that? Queen Pin. A party ain't a party till it's ran all through. And like, yeah. Yeah. It's one of those things where um if somebody is talking about a good time, you are down for whatever it is. It don't even matter who gonna be there, how it's gonna go down. You'll figure out how to get there. You'll figure out how to get home afterwards. Yeah, yeah. This is you. It's now hearing Eddie Murphy's party all the time. And some of you, Aries, it may not be you. You might be with someone who is like this, or um be close to someone who is like this, and like being with somebody in a whirlwind. It can be a lot at once. It can be a lot at once. Yeah, so this may not be you, Aries, but it may be somebody who you might be seeing or somebody that's close to you. Um, but yeah, it's that's this page of blues here is somebody who's young, emotional, impressionable, all the things. They want to get something out of life that is like that they're not getting. That's the energy I'm getting here. I'm looking at my notes. I want to clarify this a little more. Can we clarify this, Spirit? Clarify this energy even more for Aries. Let's clarify this energy for even more for Aries, please. Hmm. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to get up out of, a certain lifestyle. We have the King of Axes, and that is the King of Swords. We have the Eight of Roots, and that is the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the Five of Jazz. That's the Five of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, okay. Ten of Axes, that's the Ten of Swords. There is somebody, um, now take it as it resonates. So if this isn't the role that you play, Aries, if this isn't your lifestyle of living fast and hard and risky behavior, it may be somebody that's closest to you, take it as it resonates, flip it and switch it and do the things. But what I'm getting here with this King of Axes, again, that's the King of Swords, and we're talking about the energy of the King of Swords, the King of Axes in this deck. They are somebody who, um, they are usually a professional. They are very logical. It's always head over heart. They are straight up, no chaser. They don't give a fuck about your feelings. They will, when you ask them a question, you better make sure you're ready for the answer, because it's one of those things where they just give it to you. Um, so it doesn't matter the biological sex, your or their biological sex, or gender identity. If you know somebody who is like that fits that energy, then, but there is someone with this King of Axes energy who is, what I'm getting is that they're doing the most to try to change your lifestyle. Fives are all about change, and this is the Five of Wands, so it can be seen as chaos or competition. And what they're doing is trying to, root you or stabilize your life a little more. And how they may be coming at it is in a way that it may be honest, but at times it may be hurtful how they say it. You know, it's not always taking your feelings into account. And so, in a lot of ways, there is some hurt between the both of you. You feel hurt by their actions or what they say, and they feel hurt by you in the same way because they want more for you. What's the breakthrough here? What's the breakthrough for Aries? What is the breakthrough for Aries? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that can be very difficult. Where you're probably just like, let me live, let me do my thing. Or if this is somebody who you love, Aries, they just want to live and do their thing, but you can see ahead, or your loved one can see ahead, that it's more destructive than anything. Breakthrough for Aries, please. We have the Four of Axes. We have the Ace of Jazz. So this is the Ace of Wands. This is the Four of Swords. And we have the 10 of Jazz. And that is the 10 of Wands in the traditional Rider-Waite. Now, we have the 9 of Axes at the bottom of the deck. There have been a lot of sleepless nights between either you, the person that you care about, or is trying to persuade you to change your lifestyle, or, like I said, it could be you. There's been a lot that either way, between the both of you, you've been battling with. And the breakthrough comes, Aries, Hmm. Something's gonna come to either sit your ass down or sit your loved one's ass down. Whoever is living this lifestyle, they won't see it as the opportunity that it is. It's going to be seen more as a burden than anything. But this is actually the opportunity to rest and recuperate. For many of you, this may come as a form of sickness. I'm hearing like heart issues. And just keep in mind, Aries, I am not a medical doctor. I'm not a nurse practitioner. I cannot practice medicine. So, this is one of those things where you would definitely need to seek professional information or professional advice if this does occur. So, for some of you, this may be in the form of heart issues. I'm hearing liver, which is, liver issues is a common side effect or a common occurrence with living a specific way with certain substances. Either way, this is, and it won't be seen as an opportunity at all. I mean, honestly, when is anything related to sickness seen that way? But it is going to change how um, life is seen and how um, we should take better care of ourselves, and that looks differently. It doesn't always just look like enjoying life and enjoying specific situations, but it does look like rest. It does look like recuperation. It does look like, getting IV hydration. It does look like going to the doctor. It does look like those things. Yeah, this is going to be one of those situations. The breakthrough is going to happen for you through a medical situation. For some of you, it's going to be mental, like maybe even anxiety. And I know y'all are saying like, what? How is that a breakthrough? Excuse me. See, coughing. How is that a breakthrough? Um, like I said, sometimes things have has to happen in order for us to take a look at life differently. And it's not saying that these things are going to be um long term. I don't know, which is why you should definitely seek medical uh help. But um this is something to change how life is seen and to change how this person, whether it's you or a loved one, lives life, to hopefully encourage that change. What is the advice? Advice for Aries. What's the advice for Aries, Spirit? This is different. And I can tell y'all that. What's the advice for Aries? Hey, don't come for me. I'm just a messenger. and I have to tell the truth, whether you receive it or not. So, what's the advice for Aries? King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, it's Page of Wands. Hmm. This is all about having, being wise. You know, the King of Wands is somebody who is wise, also charismatic. They are a leader. Um, and is somebody, he is somebody who is good at communication as well. Um, and somebody who is who can be inspirational. And it's about using wisdom um, and patience, because the Knight of Pentacles is somebody who is very cautious, dependable, trustworthy, patient, hardworking, resourceful, and conservative. It's about using this wisdom to make um, cautious and more more responsible decisions to prevent heartache in the end. For some of you, this is a heads up. This may be one of those situations where this is an early stage of something. That medical issue, it could be an early stage of something. And usually, you know, you hear it all the time on the television, on streaming, and things like that. Things like that. When something is caught early, it can be managed better. It can be, for a lot of things, cured. You know, it's one of those situations. So being wise about the decisions that you make, actually being thoughtful in those decisions, because um right now, you know, this Page of Wands energy um is that energy of um something that's anew, and having a new lease on life. It's an opportunity. For some of you, it's going to be a spiritual movement and a spiritual transformation that either you'll see in yourself, if this is about you, or see in this loved one. And again, this is fire energy. And it's about taking that honest look at yourself and your situation, and making your choices from there to prevent the heartache, to release any kind of imbalances that may have occurred, to overturn disappointments, to straighten out misunderstandings, to straighten out your life. Um, yeah, for a lot of you, this is a heads up. This is a hey, 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 this is coming. Pay attention. Let's get something done about this. Yeah. What are the potential blockages? Potential blockages for Aries. Is that what we just did? We did. We did, Aries. Mm-mm. What are your potential blockages? No, that was the advice. Trying to tell y'all. Oh, sorry. Strength. Potential blockages. Page of Pentacles. And the Queen of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, Magician. Hmm. A potential blockage is Aries going into ego. Strength is about, that silent strength, kindness, courage, fortitude, all those things. But it could also be about ego. It could be about ego and um, looking at this situation to, um, as a situation to take advantage or manipulate, because we do have the Magician here, to manipulate others emotionally. Because this is one of those things where, let's say there is something going on, um, and there is treatment needed, playing on people's emotions, using it as an opportunity for a come up. And sometimes people don't even realize when they're doing it, because it is a situation where people tend to get more attention and um, get help, so yeah, just be careful. And if this is somebody, coming from somebody that you love, Aries, pay attention. Pay attention. All right, what's the advice here? That's what we just did. Mm-hmm. We did that. Final message. Let's do this final message. I'm looking at my notes. And maybe I did things out of order, but you got the messages. Final message here for Aries. What's the final message for Aries? Like, Aries, I know I said you a lot, but I don't know if this is you, Aries. Like, this might be somebody who is close to you. So, final message is koi, perseverance, good fortune, yin, yin and yang, ambition. Persevere. Whether this is about you or somebody that you love, stay strong. Stay strong, and make sure that you are, coming from a place of balance, and it may take some grounding. At the bottom of the deck here, we have seek guidance. Look to the divine for help and guidance in what you should do, especially if this is not about you, Aries, but about someone you love. And even if it is about you, you know what? I take that back. Seek guidance. Seek guidance from the divine, from your benevolent ancestors, from, God, the universe, whoever it is that you lean into, Aries, for that guidance. But persevere. This is the single, the signal symbol for balance. You are so strong, and you have overcome a lot. Yeah. I hope this helps, Aries. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I post content specific to you. Thank you for your patience in me overcoming my cold and the things. And until next time, Aries, take care. Bye.